Hi, welcome to my Mathcast by Madelyn Countryman. The intended audience is grade 4, and the learning objective for today is to multiply 3 and 4-digit numbers by 1-digit numbers applying the standard algorithm. The vocabulary we will be learning is standard algorithm, partial products method, and multiply. Standard algorithm is to multiply the top number by the bottom number 1 digit at a time, working your way from right to left. So for 16 times 32, you start in the ones place, which is furthest to the right, and you do 6 times 2, which is 12. So you put the 2 and then carry the 1 or the 10, and then you do 2 times 1 or 2 times 10, which is 20 plus 10, 30. So 16 times 2 is 32. The partial products method is multiplying each digit of a number in turn with each digit of another, where each digit keeps its place and you add all products. So for 365 times 5, you do 5 times 5, which is 25, and then 60 times 5, which is 300, and then 300 times 5, which is 1,500. So 25 plus 300 plus 1,500 is 1,825. The next vocab word is multiply, which is to find the product of. So 3 times 16 is 18, which is multiplying to find the product. Visuals we will be using is a strip diagram. Our first example is 46 times 2, and we will use the partial products method and standard algorithm. First, for the partial products method, we would do 6 times 2, so 6 times 2, which equals 12, and then 40 times 2, which equals 80. And then you add the two products, and 2 plus 0 is 2, and 10 plus 80 is 90. So you get 92. 46 times 2 is 92. And for the standard algorithm, we would do 6 times 2, which is 12, and then 40 times 2, which is 80, plus 1, which is 90. So that equals 92, which shows that with either method, you still get the same product of 46 times 2 equals 92. Our next example is a word problem. It says, to get enough money to go on a field trip, every student in the club, so every student has to raise $53 by selling chocolate bars. There are 9 students in the club. How much money does the club need to raise to go on the field trip? So we now know that there are 9 students, and with our strip diagram, we can make 9 boxes for each student. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 students. We know that each student needs $53, so one box is worth $53. So now we have 9 boxes all worth $53. And to find the answer of how much money does the club need to raise to go on the field trip when each student of the 9 needs to raise $53, we would use the standard algorithm to multiply 53, so $53 times 9 students, because we have 9. And instead of adding 53 plus 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 53, we can simply multiply 53 times 9. And first we would multiply 3 times 9, which is 27. Carry your 2 or your 20 to the tens place. And 5 times 9 or 50 times 9 is 450 plus 20 will get you 470. So 477, which means that you have $477 that needs to be raised. So for the answer of how much money does the club need to raise to go on the field trip, the club needs to raise $477 in order for all 9 students to go on the field trip. Our last example is 440 times 3. For this example, we will simply just use the standard algorithm and solve 440 times 3. And we know that we have to start in the place value all the way to the right. So we would do 0 times 3, which is 0. Then we multiply 40 times 3, which is 120. So you put the 2 for the 20 down, and then carry your 1 or your 100, and then 4 times 3 for 400 times 3 is, again, 1,200, or we can use the 12 plus 1 to give us 13. So the answer of 440 times 3 is 1,320. Now we know how to use the standard algorithm, how to use partial products method, and the correlation between multiplication and a strip diagram. Thank you for watching. The apps I used or the resources were the MLC Number Frames app, the MLC Math Vocab app, Engage New York for the lesson, and all created by Madelyn Countryman. Thank you.